about it, my niggas, if you come to Thailand for real, and I'm saying niggas, like niggas, bro, niggas is not lying about these Ladyboys, gang. Like, it's real life different, nigga. Nigga, even just riding down the fucking, through the town, nigga, it's like, you getting caught the whole way, bro. You can be in the store, it don't matter. Nigga, you will turn your head, there's a Ladyboy looking into your soul somewhere, bro. It's the most, like, it literally shakes you, gang. Like, the homie said something yesterday that really put into perspective. He said, a ladyboy look at you like only a man can look at you. Dead ass, nigga. It's like, the motherfuckers look like you like, they want to eat you, gang. 100, I swear to God, bro. And they be so deep, the motherfuckers be moving in packs. I ain't gonna lie, one of the motherfuckers, I'm walking down the street yesterday, fucking, I was lit, I ain't gonna lie, with the homie. One of these motherfuckers gonna pinch my nipple, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I felt violated, bro. Like, I'm walking, motherfucker just like, slightly like rub my shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit pissed me off, bro. I was out this.
You know what? These males, I'm not gonna call them men. These males. In 2025, I'm gonna stop calling these males men. A man is gonna stand up for what he is attracted to. A man is going to stand in his truth. A man isn't going to do all this talking on the internet and resting in his femininity. A man ain't going to do that's what a man is. A man's going to protect, a man's going to provide. He's going to provide and he's going to protect, and he's not going to look for any loopholes to get out of it. He's going to want to protect you and provide for you. These males have run amok in our communities since the beginning of time. They have. And they're trying to push off their degeneracy and their violence and their wicked ways and try to scapegoat trans people and LGBT people in a whole. Especially gay and trans people. All while they're sleeping with all of us. Well, I'm not sleeping with them, but you know what I'm saying. I don't respect this. Because it was really obvious to me. It became so clear and so obvious to me that this male, let me get used to saying it, since they want to misgender everyone and police everyone's gender and tell everyone else what they're supposed to do as men and women and all this other stuff, we're going to call them males because they're not living up to their responsibilities as men. And you see how that is? I'm trying to make sure that people understand that there's a difference between being a man and a male. And we all know, women know, they just play dumb, but that's another story. This male went to Thailand to visit, and first of all, the ladyboys, quote unquote, men that use that term, especially Americanized males, have a deep love and respect. They have a deep love and respect for them. Males that go to Thailand or any of the Asian territory and they report back and call them ladyboys. You see, this person's not misgendering them. This bandit isn't misgendering them. That says to me that he knew exactly where he was and what he was doing. First of all, the ladyboys, as they call them in that territory, they're in a specific part of Thailand. Just like in India, the hedras in India, they are in a certain, they're not integrated into society. They have their own section. Same thing with Thailand. Same thing with Hong Kong. Same thing with Japan. Okay? So, this bandit went into their territory, their neighborhood, fully knowing, I can't, let me tell you something. Let me just say something real quick. Let me just finish what I was going to say. Went into their territory, knowing exactly where they are. And 9 times out of 10, allegedly, knew where he was going, wanted to go there, was on his bucket list to go, and came back to the internet talking bad about them. Well, he didn't really talk. Well, he did, but he didn't. Because he didn't disrespect them. And that said to me that, oh no, he's in love. And he doesn't know how to own that attraction. This is why I say that they're dangerous. I'm going to tell you this. All of the American males that I know that are into trans women, especially the melanated ones, especially the black melanated ones, they love the dolls. They love the dolls. But a lot of the black men that love trans women, it's their dream vacation to go to the Asian territories. Because they are the first to tell you that the Asian dolls are passable and real as rain, baby. Okay? They're real as rain. Baby, this is why I don't respect a lot of these black males. Because they are actively pursuing trans women. If they're not going into Asian territories, they're going into Latin territories and being passport bros. This is a passport bro, pretty much. Okay? Allegedly. This is a passport bro that, because they have created such an atmosphere, an environment that is transphobic because of their own fear, they can't even relish in those experiences that they've had with trans women. That they were life-changing and positive. Instead of, first of all, he didn't even have to say anything. He didn't have to even say anything. This is why I say that they're dangerous. They're dangerous. Messing with them is danger. This is why the trans girls literally have receipts. And this is also why when these dogs and these bandits unalive the dolls, they steal her phone and steal her computer because they don't want any detectives going into that phone or computer to see that they've been having long-term conversations and relationships with trans women. Okay? This is why we keep receipts. And this is why every doll going forward, you need to and not only keep receipts, but you need to make sure that you record and record everything. Because these males are cowards. And when you have this level of degeneracy and cowardice, it's dangerous. He's afraid to admit that he met a beautiful lady boy. And so what does he do? He comes to the internet and trashes that community that he took it upon himself to go into their community. This is sickness. This is dangerous. They are dangerous. How dare you? But all of them do this. Oh my God, I cannot stand them because this is who they are. They're out here with the dolls doing all kinds of stuff behind closed doors. And because they're so scared of being called or labeled gay, they have to join the mob, the transphobic mob. And create narratives that, and they're not the smartest human beings on earth, because little do they know, like, if they were smart, they would know that, wait a minute, I'm creating this negative atmosphere for trans women and people that are attracted to them by joining into the anti-trans rhetoric online or in conversations with their homeboys or family members and friends. I'm helping to create this atmosphere that's going to eventually oppress me. Because I've said it once and I'm going to say it again. Every man is going to meet a trans woman that they are going to fall head over heels in love with. Okay? I still have stalkers. I still have to block dudes and make sure that I'm okay, because I have dudes that have been stalking me for like no less than 10 years. There's one guy that I've met back in 2009, 2010 that is still stalking me, and I've already asked him to leave me alone. There's another man that I met in 2011 who is still stalking me that sent me a message last month that I had to block again. He sent me a message from another number. Okay, this is why, like I said, these dudes are going to meet a trans woman that is going to make them fall head over heels in love with them. And they have created such a horrible, transphobic, negative, evil environment that they're going to be oppressed by the environment that they have created. All because they weren't man enough to stand on what they like and who they like. This is why I have no respect for most of them. I don't. Trans women aren't no secret. You went into their neighborhood and probably had a good time and probably was in love with everything that you saw. That he said it. He's like, oh, yo, we getting caught out there. These males, they're just a bunch of crybaby bandits. A bunch of musty, funky, crybaby bandits that want to be the victims of trans women. They want to be the victims of everyone. They're the victims of the system. They're the victims of the white man. They're the victims of child support. They're the victims of black women. They're the victims of everybody. Now they want to just relish in being the victims and the crybabies. Oh, these big bad trans women, they just made me fall in love with them. Help me. These trans women, they're so beautiful. They made me attracted to them. They made me attracted to them. I'm the victim. Please. These are some weirdos, child. These are some weird males. Okay? Baby, that video pissed me off. Because we all know the tea. We all know that he probably got on that plane, went specifically to Thailand to see the Ladyboys. Okay, went into their neighborhood and went into their section of town, and his mind was completely blown. Does that sound like a man that was turned off? Does it sound? And the fierce thing is, all of the so-called straight people and trans people and gay people in those comments under his video are reading him because they're like, bruh, you clearly like what when you went there. They're not all over Thailand like they are in the United States. You went to their side, like everybody kind of spooked that he was lying. They was like, bruh, it sounds like you really enjoyed yourself. And I'm just like, why would you even do that? Baby, I sent him a message and I read him for filth. It's like, how dare you? You're a disgusting, horrible coward. You didn't have to do all that. Why would you, this is why I say that they're sick, because the things that they like or are attracted to, they treat badly. Or they want to, it's kind of like and it starts from the time that they were kids. When they were kids, little boys, the girls that they had attractions to, they wanted to beat up or bully or harass. We all have seen it. when these bandits were little boys, they always picked on the girls that they liked the most. And they have a negative mentality and behavior towards things that they're attracted to and like. Okay? We've seen this historically. But my thing is like, I'm going to call it out. How dare you speak on trans women? Especially to the trans one, no matter where they are. How dare you speak and try to make it seem like, oh, you were tricked and it wasn't pleasurable and oh, I feel violated. No, you don't. The way you looked when you said it, you did not feel violated. You was just too scared to say anything. You was just too scared to admit that you was attracted and turned on and whatever else happened. Because I know those girls out there are about their coin. Okay, the dolls out there are about that coin. They know that y'all come to that part of town looking for your passport bros. They know. The dolls, the ladyboys out there, they know. They know the passport bros. That's their biggest clients. Well, the non-melanated ones are their biggest client, but that's another story. Okay? Men are coming men are going out to these, and here's the thing, I've heard black men say this, black quote unquote, quotation, straight men in New York that are pro-black and pro-this and street dudes and all this other stuff. I've heard them, I've had relationships with them, like friendships or casual friendships or whatever. I've heard them say that they wanted to go to Thailand and Asian territories just to see the lady boys. These are supposedly straight men with baby mothers, girlfriends, and children, all that other stuff. Okay, I've heard one or two of them say that they actually want to go there and bring one back to marry her. I've heard a whole lot of them say this. And so, but they're a bunch of cowards and bandits, that they've allowed the world to demonize us, that they didn't stand up and fight with us and for us. That they have sat back and not only didn't defend us, they went and joined the ops against us and created the most noise that was a rally against us, a rally cry against us. They railed against us with our ops because they were too scared to admit that they are attracted to trans women. It is disgusting. I cannot stand this climate of cowardice. It makes you not even want to sleep with them or deal with them. Honey, I don't. Okay. I'm about my coin. Okay. I'm about my coin. I don't play. Have a good day. Ooh, that rhymes. How y'all doing?